I'm live. Hey guys, how are you? It's been a minute. I know. Go ahead, give it to me. I know. I'm inconsistent. I get it. I wanted to stop by. I miss you guys so much. I miss you guys so much. So I wanted to come by because it's been a long time and there's been some updates in my life, and I wanted to give you guys some information on Sisterlocks. So if you can see, they're so tiny, I know, but I got Sisterlocks about 3 months ago, and I know in the past you guys seen my journey with freeform locks and more traditional style locks, and so throughout that time, I enjoyed having freeform locks, but it was also kind of limiting for me because I didn't feel like I could do much with the styling aspect. Not that that's so necessarily true for everyone, but just for me, I just really kind of felt limited after a while. And so I cut my hair off, and then I tried like 2 or 3 more times to grow my locks out, and I was going to do more traditional style locks. This is before I even heard about Sisterlocks. Like, I'm so new to the Sisterlock game. I literally heard about it like 3 months ago, and it was actually because I was looking for an apartment, and the leasing agent, she had Sisterlocks, and her locks were so long and beautiful and just gorgeous, and I could not stop looking at her hair, and I just had to ask, and I was like, what are those, and she was like, Sisterlocks, and then she went on and told me, like, the process and how long she's had them. I think she had them for like 11 years or something. But at that point, I just knew that's what I wanted, because the one thing I always wanted with locks was like volume and fullness, and my hair is like naturally thin. So it's like a thinner texture. So when I would have like locks or anything like traditional locks or freeform locks, they would look very sparse throughout. And I wanted full like volume in my hair, and I just couldn't find a certain style or like certain locks that I guess would work for me in that fashion until I discovered Sisterlocks, and I was like, this is exactly what I've been looking for. So after I met the leasing agent, like the next maybe 2 weeks after that, I researched and made an appointment with the loctician and got my locks and never looked back ever since. A lot of people have questions like, how much did you pay for your Sisterlock installation? How did you find your sister loctician? And it was a journey. It's definitely something that's a very serious commitment. I paid, I think, it's been a few months. I believe I paid like $1,300 or $1,100. It was like $1,100, between $1,100 and $1,300 for the install. And it took about 3 to 4 days to complete, because at the time it was like a conflict of schedules and stuff. So she was very flexible with my schedule. So I was able to come in like 3 to 4 hours a day, and she would just knock out a section. So yeah, so right now I just kind of have it up and a little bang action. This is like a favorite go-to style when I just kind of want to updo. When it comes to curling my hair or putting any like foam rollers or anything, I'm so bad with that. I have to practice on that because I'm not good with that so far. I've tried like once and it didn't come out, so I just didn't try again. But I've done different styles, really, like with scarves, and I'll do like little buns, like 2 buns in my hair, or I'm kind of getting the idea to try to wear my hair down but have it with a bang, so that's growing out. But I really love the idea that it's kind of a combination of loose natural hair and locks all together in one, because I always kind of feel like when I had locks, I miss my loose natural hair, and when I had loose natural hair, I miss my locks. So this is just a great combination of both. I feel like these are little strands of hair, and then they're also locks, you know what I mean? So it's just a great marriage of both ideas. So I love them. I haven't thought once about taking them down. I remember I watched a video on YouTube and a girl said she took her sister locks down like after a month, maybe not even a month of having them. And first of all, sis ain't about to spend money like that. Like if I spend $1,100, $1,300, I'm keeping it. Okay. Second of all, this is it's a lot of hair. I counted them. Well, my niece counted them, and it was over like 500 locks. That's a lot of locks to take down. I'm not doing that. So thank God I liked my hair, because I would have been so heartbroken if I didn't like it and I had to take it down. No. As far as maintenance, like washing my hair, I go get my reties every 4 to 6 weeks. Well, initially it was like 4 to 5 weeks, but because of the last few sessions, me and my loctician agreed that I could go up to 6 weeks before going back. So this time it'll be 6 weeks in between. But usually I try to get like 2 washes in between each visit, just because you don't want to wash your hair too much and strip the oil from your hair, but at the same time you don't want to have buildup or anything. So yeah, I at least get 2 washes in. I use the Sisterlock shampoo that they provide in the kit. Oh, I didn't even mention that. So you do get a kit, and it comes with like rubber bands and shampoo and a certificate for you to fill out and send to the Sisterlock headquarters. I didn't do that. I should have, but I didn't, and I feel like it's too late now. But yeah, and so you do that, and when you wash your hair, you have to band it. You know, I know you've probably seen videos on YouTube of Sisterlocks, women with Sisterlocks banding their hair to wash their hair. Now, let me just keep it all the way 100 with you guys. Okay. The first, I want to say like 2 to 3 times that I washed my hair, I did attempt to band my hair. I won't say I did it successfully, because I don't think so. Like, I just don't think I was successful at it. And so by like the 2nd month in, I was like, I think I can go without the banding. Because it was just too much of a hassle. And also my hair naturally like forms together. Like, you know, if I braided my hair and left it there for like a week, I would have to literally like really shampoo and condition it to untwist it, because it would mat together. So my hair is like meant to form in lock, I feel. So I didn't think that it would be a big issue if I didn't band my hair, because I knew that my hair, once it washes, usually it'll just kind of form tighter to the lock. And luckily that was the case, because when I went back to my loctician, she would read me for filth if I didn't meet, you know, if I'm not doing what I'm doing, she would call me out. But she didn't say anything, and I didn't mention it. And I've done it like twice so far, and she's never said anything about it. And they're still locks. So I'm thinking everything is copacetic. So yeah, I don't band my hair anymore, because I just don't think it's something that I need to do anymore. But I definitely recommend in the beginning, when you first get your hair done, don't try it, don't test it out, because that's a very sensitive time, because your hair just got, you know, you just got your locks installed and your hair could unravel, and you don't want that. So I would say the first few times definitely band your hair, and then, you know, you have to know your hair and learn your hair. So once you kind of try a few times, you see, okay, this works for me, or this is not working for me, you know, you can always adapt and change it. But that works. That's worked for me. So yeah, I don't band my hair anymore. And let's see, what other questions are in information. I watched a YouTube video a while back, because I did a lot of research before I got my locks, and I watched a YouTube when a girl was saying how like she had joined a community, and how you have to have a certain number of locks to have Sisterlocks, and how people are very like prejudiced if you have under 400 locks or something like that. I haven't heard or experienced that personally, but I'm not really involved as much in the community, you know, so maybe that's why. But, you know, I don't have any issues. I'm happy with my account. I'm just happy that my hair is full, and like I wanted them really small. Like my loctician was like, "Is this too small?" I'm like, "No, the smaller the better." I want them to look like strands of hair, you know. So yeah, I'm happy with my hair. And I don't want to say that to say like, oh, you know, you have to have 500 locks or more, or whatever. Like, I don't care about that. But, you know, definitely make sure you vet your loctician. I found my Sisterlock tech is on my sister loctician. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I can't think of what you call them. But yeah, I'm sure. But I found her on the Sisterlock website, you know. So I knew that she was certified and she, you know, was active and on top of all her requirements and all that stuff. And she's been amazing. I love her. She's like she's kind of like a sensei to me. So definitely make sure you vet. I've interviewed and called different locticians and even like sister techs, like the ones that's like I don't know what they call them, but they're not like certified yet. I called a few of them, and something them, you know, you just have to get a feel. I just didn't feel it. And so with her, it was just natural. And I saw her page and I, you know, believed in her work, and, you know, so I was happy and I'm happy with it. But yeah, definitely do that, because I've heard some horror stories on, you know, not having a certified tech or certified loctician, and how that, you know, tends to make things a problem in the future, you know, as far as your locks. So that's definitely important to have, you know, someone that you see their work, you believe that they're, you know, good to your standards, and, you know, someone that you want to continue going to, because you have to go to them like every 4 to 6 weeks. So if you don't like them or like with their work or their energy, that's going to be an issue for you. So yeah, so that's about it. As far as life goes, I got my real estate license, and I am working on, you know, building my business and building my investments, and also in wholesaling. So, you know, if you girls out there have some tips and info, let me know. But yeah, that's about it. I'm so happy I came on here, and I'm going to post this for you guys, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one.